ege hagoreja ege anchara ege wegera gna ina worak te en Hoocak waji te ege hane onjide ege wi nagara wararaji de je regona hahishke cha nagara warajide eske woragina horaga jiden en worak hagoreja do hakta ge worak te hi pares hani haiden en nuge haji jaske gacha en ke haje harocha okorujidaren worakte onse ki perezrani nuinge nio khane anagara chinagana ka eja ena snio ago sang eja ege viore sang o chakena naka ena eja kheja nakshe khena ka chaho chija onakshe iris aje regon giri chegeregi ege wang shigera hotsangara eja hantagena chahidas aje Nado kita no kingoinegi. Regon hides aje. Geenaka gewa kanchangi jau no. Regon hides aje. Ega gorena eja hochang naki karades kones. Ireja. Regon gaja naki karanaka. Oraya nakkoine gone hiraire gaja. Erocha aske hu gaja te nawa wakshe. Haji asking ji gaja ege jago ewake gaja ga nakkoine. Te nawa hoe wakshe. He jana ke hookte no. He jana ke hookte no. He jana ke hookte no. Hoi. Hoi. Chodenga he jana ke hookte no. He jana ke hookte no. Ahu heje. Harasta hi bigaja. Rechti naira. Eja. Ahu hija, China gijon Ege skete wagara repkatse te chao angijon wakshe. Cha hedo China wakshe. Hinungi na wak. Eske janchara. Eske aireje. Ke hotsang tane, ke wang shik tane shana. Oke khate. Oke ke khate do khurugune onnang. Onoitske nagara. Re hira sa eske hido khuruga onnak. Nats ege jago hi kira onagara eske ege. Oke khate onnak. Eske onnak she. Ege hagenin ege kwangot shana. Ega bagi goyrekshne eskune. Wadoga bagi goyrekshne ege. Wana kesare. Kena daren inyoke oinege. Ege wanganonge jo widachi. Mokke saga repke gare. Ege inyoke chirogaja. Nazo kairanga haja kararege. Gone wanganonge naka. Higerege eske anakshe. Hamba kirigi. Nupi naringshna hawin anakshe. Hamba kirigi haraire. Ege ansare rasawa kiyoreje. Ege einigera. Hihinapki gare. Ege ansare wana jizna ringi gare. Hahire gaja ingeja wakirek shaneshkune. Regunga wirap haraire. Ege chinja wirap herek shanega. Hoskanash nupi yokisagaja. Ege weraki kerenge naringe. Eja narinek shaneshkune. Regunga za edgun. Gwana haira on. Ini hara juk onre. Hihinapki juk onre. Ege wana kira haguideje. Regunga za ge juk onre no bano. Onakira kirege yantare jawareje. Eja chara no pe eja hanguye. Wanganungi naka jago era inyoke onaka hainege. Hamba kirege no pe hira kiro ichainakshun. Ewa nakshe. No pe naringshun haina. Wanganungi naka agoreina. Khait adanagare. Eja hantagi natshe. Ege nadro jainer. Khainaka. Cha naka eja jago. Ega khopene khatera. Walk some juggle Naziro John. Naziro to the Wanganung in the Kanaziro China. Eske Nazo China one action, Wanganung in the Kamokesaka Gabnaka, Eski Perez one action. Eske, Warak the Egg Warak Pinere, de Horagachi, Neke Henaka, Redadero. Ik wil Kansango ook nog zeggen. Eide. Ik geen nakke. Ik hapte. Ik wil Quincha nog. Eske. Ja, Korea is kan. Handtag in dat er ook gewoon is. Eja. Eske. Pinja deze. Eja handtag in dat. Check it out. Zanger is hier dat zag. En ja, ik heet nergens een paar woorden gedaan. Ik zei haar. Ik nakke heet aan mij.
Oh, Hanachini Karagiwi. For those of you that joined us and were able to check out this story here, I'm doing kind of like an unannounced live stream here. This is the very first one that we've done here. So if you are watching this, yeah, it's just me. This is my first time doing it. I've done it on Twitch before, but I've never live streamed on YouTube yet, so I don't have any moderators on here. So if somebody starts spamming the chat or starts typing a bunch of vulgar things in the chat, I'm gonna have to just end the stream. But I do have a bot in here that will hopefully do its job and filter all that out. And yeah, totally just off the cuff live stream, first one. I think we're gonna do one this Friday. So yeah, this Friday, I think it was. Yeah, 13th, Friday the 13th. I think that's what I scheduled it for. We're going to have a live stream this Friday. And I think what we'll do is just maybe check out some Hoocak videos, maybe from the past or that we're currently doing, and we'll just talk shop about them. Maybe I'll just go through some stuff. Maybe get some audience participation in the chat. If you guys have any questions, that's what I would like, this place to be. Live stream, you could come in here, ask a question, and I'll try my best to answer it. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything, but, I'll try to help out, if you guys aren't in a class right now, or you can't, come to a class every day or every week, but, every once in a while you can drop in a live stream and, say, hey, what's up? Ask a question. That's what this is here for. So let's see. It is early 2023, so let's check out this video right here. Maple syrup making season is upon us, so this is a video that Henning and I created, Hoocak and I created, I think 2 years ago now. He came to me and was like, yo, let's, or how did that happen? Oh, he was approached, and I think Youth and Toma, they wanted a video done on how to make maple syrup. They asked him because they know that he makes it every year. And so he asked if he could borrow a camera and show him, and I was like, yo, I was like, hold on, let's just make like a proper video about it. So I went out into there's some property just south of Toma that the Hoocak Nation owns, and they go out there and they harvest sap every spring. So I went out there and I filmed a couple days, and then I let him take the camera home when he would be finishing off the burning of the sap or boiling everything down. Anyways, you'll see it in the video here, but we'll get to it. I don't know, this live stream may end too at any point. I am using copywritten music in this, so YouTube might shut it down.
Agoreja wagoigi na dani jura hiske ragoingi eja hiske hanya hire shunu ini harashke mana peshishika hiske hije when
if you guys have any questions as well, just throw them in the chat. I'm going to try to moderate the chat while I do this. And I'm also going to just be stopping the video as well. I'm not just going to let it play all the way through, you know. Maybe I'll stop and I'll say something about something that happened in the video, or maybe I'll talk about a word that we hear.
Na hokai eske hianaga wadu pinchti wonjen. Kaga wa chani nunege jaske hirera goishe wiagi panchka hunkira gireshunu. Ma sacha negeshke hakewe hinji huira ichangere iske hauna iwin. Jaske hawira hunigita kikchanawe. Ankeshke wadu piwini anaga jaske hawira hanke houna shana herenin. Nunege ego nigi paakshnae. Horeske shuro ragoengi eske rawina. Eske nigi paakshnae.
All right, na daniju una. So na daniju, and this is like, you know, maple syrup. Una, is to like do something. And when you put ra at the end of a word, that means the. But in this instance, if you say na daniju una, that's kind of like talking about the whole act. You know, oops, hit my mic here. The whole act of making na daniju. That's what we're talking about.
Dokka hajia kara jawin. Na page ya oinkajane. Doka na ha dewi. Nana waik shop weanagai. Hira chucky wat umwin. Uzire kje skekajane wa wan jawin.
I always like give him crap about losing that little last log there at the end.
Maniga wake kiru khewira. Hampara hiraichira schuch haraire anaga. Aera hegu ho sinihi nangshana. Hajia kara jawin.
So as you can see, there's a lot of work. So he's talking about just getting ready for making maple syrup, and there is so much work that goes into it. Just this beginning part here, we had to pull up on the side of the road. We had to get everything, unload everything, load it into some sleds, and then we had to like haul it over this big field. I don't know how big it was, but it was pretty big. And by the time we actually got to the trees to start tapping, I was already exhausted.
Chonichti, Jagu ingi guzira wira, eske hawi. Danina eske eja wagi pachuin. Waki shibuigi, woreda hajia karawina. Nasakara pi wani weanaga, wia ewiki, wiru maija ya oeanaga, watu mawin. Aizo haoe, eske, hanke rok shichti ruha paraguinin. Ma hinji huira, naija ya oengi, saingija duma jawin.
So that word duma, that's like that's what he's doing right there, is just drilling. That's kind of what they're saying.
Nana koreske hegu sharakirek jeske. Nunenge ha sharakirek chanen. What do maui gaja? Na re zira ho pokeja wo pasagwit. Eja I hara naga rechera higi shekwa kanangwit. Egon kira. Nana hirushtainegi. Che hajarayre chanen.
So when we were doing this, like we drilled the holes and we hung the buckets, and this was my first time doing this. So we got all the buckets, you know, hung up. I was like, all right, now what? And he's like, we're done. I'm like, what do you mean we're done? He's like, well, the only thing next to do is just wait. And so I was just like, wow, okay, this is pretty easy so far. I was in for surprise though. It was actually pretty labor intensive after a while, but I was just kind of surprised. I was just like, oh, we wait, I guess. All right. Henning got some great shots of this. I wasn't around for a lot of this, but he got these shots.
Reich higi shekanangre, oich chini skyregi, mana wa hawayanaga kok hoanaija wo pachuin.
So you keep on hearing that word reich, reich. That's the pale, reich.
Kok hoanana oich chinegi, na nina chere hak jawe heske. Si hapegi, na nina koreske na jikchene. Koreske harmie hijankira hipa hapenan. Heinich king ya kiwianaga pejija da e hawi.
I woke up really early. But when somebody says that, oh, I got up so early, yeah, Heinich Yakin, you say, Keskani. Like, yeah, right. No, you didn't. Keskani. Not so. That's another way to tease somebody.
Maz kok para chkhateja, peja geja ha kerewianaga, na nina eja upachuin.
So right there, the hopahui, howahu is the word for to like pour something, howahu. But if you want to say that you're doing it, hopahu, hopahu.
Nina chere hawi, s'inchji cherekje skid.
So this was the other part where they're like, okay, we got everything boiling, so now we just wait. Hey, we got 3 people in here. So this was actually really, it was a good time. I mean, just boiling sap, drinking coffee, shooting the breeze. It was actually really fun.
Nina hadaki, wiro haija, hupachuyanaga hegu chere hawi. S'inchji eske hawi. Am serech chere hawianaga hagaira hai serechke eske hawi. Nanina jige hadaki, jige reich hununingija eja hupachuyanaga chieja hanya giwi. Page hununingija eja ha kerewianaga jige chere hawi. Ashkegi, ashkechchi hirakarawi. We roko ijanera we aoin. We dakach we guzi janaga. Hydrometer anagare yaoin. Hydrometer nagare. Ozi zibara.
So when we started doing this, like I said, I was totally like ignorant to making sap or a syrup, and I had no idea what the process was. I did not even know, like literally, that it's just boiled down sap. And that's how it gets its color and its thickness. It's just taken and boiled down. I had no idea that's just all it was.
He goes an option. Odakach wakerapara naga hozi zipara pingi. Na dani juzi zipara.
It looks like sticky business though. Like everything would just get sticky.
Pachuanaga what duch guzwi. Wa kishipwi gajan. We rokuna na shkure wa hawianaga. Jige hirushcha ki hachitawit. Mahu hagare, shige heske hak chanawe kichene, wirokuna na agi na kichene.
Yeah, so that's it. That's our video there. Yeah, it was a really good time making that. Funny story, I actually hold on, let me stop that. All right, so funny story was Language Division had a camera and I had a camera as well. And he said, "Hey, you know, since you can't be there for every single shot, every hour that I'm doing this, you want to, loan me one of the cameras and then I'll get some shots for you while, you're not there. I said, yeah, sure, man. That sounds awesome. So I kind of like gave him a quick rundown on how to, work the camera. And, it was like a couple of days later and he came to the office and he just kind of looked at me and I could tell he had something to say to me or he wanted to tell me. But, he's like, yeah, we lost the camera. And I was like, lost the camera? What do you mean? Like you misplaced it? Where'd you use it last? Where'd you see it last? He's like, no, I was trying to get a shot of me pouring, this boiling sap into a bucket and it was on the stand and it tipped over and the camera actually went into the sap. So, yeah, our language camera, fell into a bucket of boiling sap. So forever gone, but not forgotten. Luckily, I had my camera there to, to finish the job. All right. Okay, I was getting a warning here about my streaming condition, or my connection wasn't looking so hot. All right. Looks like there's 5 of you in here. That's great. Go ahead and drop something in the chat if you're able to. It'll give me good practice at moderating. Like I said, I don't have a moderator in here, so I just have to moderate the chat as I go. I hope we don't get any nefarious people in here trying to spam the chat or type in offensive things, but again, as long as you're here, if you have any questions about anything, that's what we're doing with this live stream. Anything that you guys want to ask, instructor, I'll try to. I'm not an instructor, but I do know a lot about speaking Hoocak, and I'll try to help you. Let's take a look at maybe another story, huh? Let's see, what do we got here? Something kind of short. Oh, we don't have much here. Let's listen to, let's watch the beginning of our origin story. How about that? Now, you have to excuse me because this was made, way before I joined Language Division, so I don't know a lot of the people in the video. I know some of them. Let me maximize this.
Hoocak hinina hoit et asia o hopin khatera nans wanki do china chegereja ipa eske.
If there's any problems with the audio or you can't hear it, let me know as well in the chat.
Wakanchunk wakaragide. Hajanga wankshigoi hisaregi kiske egi. Hekun Hoocak hoitera wakanchunk hakarnya jai da hawa egi. Hoocak iske jachija egi ke hirawachkus Hoocak pini eski kiske nunge hampte mego eske. Hokiaga hikanka hi mego eske. Hashtag hawin. Haigi mego aidina. Hagorera chegeregi wangregi bahopin khatera egi hampte chaku hacha china te alanch nambori hije oragire egi chaku hacha china egi wangregi egi wangi khera chura.
Hey, Giskamania, just give me a thumbs up. Hani chawida or hani chada hai pi naraji.
Egi ge chaku wangregi khida dikchenen wading nagre.
Hummingbird, Dani Kanakanang. I think that's how you say it.
Panoichke, my hagregi, hakida nangre, who dropi mani, ske wawikaide. Eige, okili hunuchting, radeske, eske, wadachide. Eige, makuhanegi, egi, warachki danaki, ajachi nankishke, idasa, meko, ha ewahide. Eige, ni kuhaintaske, ejiska chi nankishke, wadachide. Eige, ohi jobi ke wahopini, wadach, washankuzra, egi, ewa nikiji, ikegi, wadachide. Egi chakwa krananchi, da hampka, hamrege kirije, wida, hamp wida, ege, ha heka, ege, hang he wida. Ege, wida kushkerashke, mego. Ha ewa hida anka ekike, te nanchi heske, hidu kanainije, chakuin cha jaine, ni juanka. Wahuhianka, Winam Bianca, Doka Kirianka, Chanian Kiri, Meku, Dea Nanch, Idukanande, Hambidukana, Hetera, Wawikaide. Haigi Dea Nanching, Gunskiji, Hidakchina, Wankshik Hunupi Mani, Ajaina, Wanka Kunsuje, Eske Urakiri, Egige Eske, Pigiji, Egi, Wai Hagregi, Wanka Kere, Egige hoit Asia, not honky do try. Egige Jaku, Pinada Nanchifti, Eske Nant, honky do try.
Oh, Danny!
Eske, Urakide.
Pinadaji! It's good that you're here.
Akeda Watskus, Urak Pini, Eski Kiske. Ate Hampte, Uragra, Egi, Trask Urakajida, Measure Eskeje, I did.
Okay, we'll pause it right there. That's a lot to unpack there. There was a lot going on. So, something that we talked about in the, I think maybe like 2 Hoyt A videos ago or 3. And Willard said it here. He said it here in this video. He called the humans Wangshik Hu Numpimani. I kind of always have trouble saying that. Wangshik Hu Numpimani, those that walk on 2 legs. And the animals, Wanoichke Hu Jopimani. Wanoichke Hu Jopimani, you know, the 4-leggeds. And I guess, you know, obviously that's just what, you know, the animals are called. And it's just interesting. I just thought that that distinction, you know, of calling people, you know, the 2-legged, you know, walkers, those that walk on 2 legs. Okay, Danny said the audio is kind of low. What's low? Is it my vocals or the audio on the video? Oh, damaged. Johnny Jaskiranishe. I'm in Texas and I tried to learn the language from an app, but learned Winnebago Ho-Chunk words. If I visit Wisconsin, will I be laughed at, or do I get an E for effort? Oh, no, you will not get laughed at. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. No. You know, it just kind of comes with the territory. You might say something that's funny, but nobody's going to be, you know, seriously like laughing you out of the room. I mean, it's all from a place of love. We're all there. You know, we always talk about if, you know, when you have small kids around and they say something that's just cute and adorable and it kind of gives you a chuckle, that's what, you know, beginning Ho-Chunk speakers are. They're speaking like little kids, you know. We all have to go through it before we get better. And that's really just what's happening. You're kind of giving everybody a chuckle. Nobody's like laughing at you and just, you know, making fun of you and thinking you're ridiculous. That's not how it is. So, yes. Let me see if I can crank this audio up a little bit here. All right, hopefully when we get back, that'll be okay. Okay, so you also heard a another word in there, Wahopini Khatera, the Great Spirit. There's also like plenty of names for that guy, you know, Mauna, the Earthmaker, Wajankuzara, creator of all things, Wahopini Khatera. That was another one. Another one that is good to know is Chekaregi. You know, in these stories, we always say Chekaregi, that means in the beginning. All right, thank you, Danny. Thank you for the feedback. All right, Damage. I hope to see you soon up here. Where are you from in Texas? All right, so let's move on with the video. Oh, before we get going too, as you can see, and if you watch the Hoyt videos that I make, you probably know who this guy is already. This man right here, his name is Bill O'Brien. He was one of the very first people that I started learning Hoocak from, and he was an actor actually out in Hollywood for like 20 some years. He was in a bunch of westerns. He actually knew Clint Eastwood pretty well. If you guys remember the movie The Outlaw Josie Wales, if you remember Ten Bears in there, the Native American actor that played Ten Bears, his name escapes me right now. If you know it, put it in the chat. Actually, Clint Eastwood told Bill O'Brien that he could have that role. And then at the last minute, Clint Eastwood gave it to the other guy. I can't remember his name. But, you know, if you at the time, if you asked Bill O'Brien about Clint Eastwood, you know, Clint Eastwood. So, but during the early years of language division in the 90s, Henning kind of refers that affectionately to like the golden era of video for language division. During the 90s and early 2000s, language division was just like pumping out videos left and right. And Bill O'Brien was, you know, his knowledge of movie making was, you know, definitely helpful. I mean, it was vital in a lot of that. So.
Hoocak, oragra hinja. Yunagi, Shiraki. Yarage, wow haji.
Majana Shunadina. Renaka Winishum Negate, Hoocak, Chokiada, Urakon Hidaxun.
Oh, Will Sampson. Cameron said that guy's name is Will Sampson.
Oragra hinja, Hungiragre.
Hoocak. A cheetah white era, Hiranaka, Uroki Wolfkana, Wokuruza Onaki, Unigitaki Extrena. Draguna Nach Haja Jamina, Uranguzera e Nabode Heat. One Shiktane, Urakchina, Considena. Wangira, Eja Migangre. Ejo Nihakad Nihachidate. Murakuzra, Wakshikana, Natukitanaga, Reziru, Iro Karakatra, Hurara Chidate, Trigeki Unkatra, Hoocak Chidate.
Hoocak Inikarakina.
Sorry, I'm trying to play up the audio here.
Wakanchang Hinakiwina. Heske Hakarani Haunkshanawina. Hoocak Oiniginopshina.
Hoocak Racho Nikoski, Kunakahi Kaide. Uranguzra, Jaskanaki, Washington, he Kiskaki, nobody hina. We don't always see white peddlers. Nobody hina. Uranguzra, Jago, nobody hiki. One Shigoi, Hiki Hotanat. Nachanaga, Istesudira Sad Najiro Trana. Paira Najiro Trana. Nabiro Trana, Ewiki Oi Peres Haningstege. Egi Varahara Trapi Stege. Lezijo Najiro Trana. Oi Peres Jago Yonagi. Re Hanaj Najiro Trana. Maranguzra, Gushabina Karani Head.
Jago Hachixine Hachinjak Gazigixine Jaskianaga Nation of Wang Shikara Wine
Kunungawa Ranguzra, Okit En, Jagura Nach, Yonana, Hijaki Juide, Waranguzra, we wewe, Ija Naga, Nagira Gija, Hidanaka, Ege, Naske Voci, Najiro Drama. Aki Karane, Wara Pianaga, Hijahiske, Aneo Hulugunan.
Peje hijahi, warage, ichoki hachje.
All right, let me pause here real quick. So, even in some of the behind-the-scenes footage that they have of this, they're actually interviewing. I wouldn't say behind the scenes, but they're interviewing Bill O'Brien at the time, and this is the origin story for the Hoocak people. But this is just kind of like a generalized story. Different clans, communities, whatnot. You know, they kind of have their own origin stories sometimes in different, instances or situations. They'll have a different origin story. This is just kind of like a general origin story for the Hoocak.
Aho,
Aho,
Hachinja Huaraje,
Hoocak Pueja, Huawaje, Wawajena,
Nishke, Hosinihi Hueja, Huawaji, Wawaje,
Niki Tutek Jege, Eske, Hoshaguzra, Egi, Hikirena,
Wankija, Wirado Chanja, Eja Huaji, Huahuhena.
Aho, Wangshik Hagajidekje Eskege, Wajanguzra, Ege, Hinkrena.
Horogojre, Wankija Hija, Huahuena,
Oereja Wajanguzra Hikirena, Jaiske Hajira Hikiskirchi, Ege, Hiske Unukjanahena,
All right, everybody. I think I'm going to end my live stream right there for now. This was just a simple test live stream. I just kind of went off the cuff and decided, hey, let's give it a shot. If you want to see more, come back here on Friday night. We're probably going to post it on social media. I'll post it on social media what time we're going to meet. But we'll come back and we'll finish watching this. We'll discuss some more. Come back armed with questions if you want. But we'll see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for commenting. Appreciate it. Hani Chuk Jawi.